I'm ready for your questions.
Okay, tell me about your ethnic identity. And do you consider it to be morphed into American culture, or is it separate?
Could you explain the question in a layman definition or simpler words?
Okay, do you try and separate your two identities as a Nigerian and an American?
No. I just. Um, okay, so that's a difficult question, but it's really not. Being brought up as a Nigerian is different than being as living here. So I kind of go with both. I kind of don't separate them. The ones I see are not reasonable, like values and norms that I find non-reasonable that like Nigerian thought, the conservative ways, I don't really tend to go with now that I'm older. But apart from that, I don't try to separate both of them.
Now that you're older, so did you try to separate them when you were younger?
No, I wasn't here when I was younger,
Oh.
so yes, I or no, I don't try to separate them.
Good. How do your parents react to you living in the U.S. and being integrated into American culture? And do they actively try to keep your culture alive?
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that it makes sense to want to preserve culture. So, because the one thing that, and I'm sorry for saying this, the one thing that the United States the one thing it lacks, it would have been a really good country, but respect and um, just some values that people think it's normal over here, but where I'm from, it's not normal. So, but let me go back to the second part of the question. You said, do they try to not, do they try to prevent it, or do they try to encourage it? Um, they teach me responsibilities by actually making me get in a job, which is an American thing. Where I'm from, if you're not done with a university, you technically shouldn't have a job. So apart from both of those, I don't really think there's a they don't try to make any distinctions.